And now we've got to see if this wants to actually load as well, because my laptop decided to die on me right at the last minute. So irritating. Why can't I? There, I can see it. I found it now. But I don't seem to be able to. That's what's great about this stuff. I can't see literally any shit. So, hey, Odd Wolf, thanks for that. I'm gonna really struggle to read chat because my laptop is literally just. It's been sat like that for the past like 20 minutes. Just trying to load in. I can see the chat here. And that's how I'm going to have to do it during quali and in between gaps. During the race, I'm not going to be able to see it. Nor am I able to, because the YouTube Studio app is crap and doesn't show me that I'm actually broadcasting at the moment. It just shows me last week's race. Technology is shit. Oh, fine. Yeah, if you're in there, then oh yeah, I see you. Yeah, in Aston Martin. Looking forward to your team reveal tomorrow. Um, you want to say good track? Track limits are going to be a pain in the arse. That will be the track limits will be a pain in the arse. And the corner I really don't like, and I've never liked it, is the really sharp in sector 2 going into sector 3. You've got like the double apexed left-hander just before the long right-hander. I don't like that because it dips down as well, so it really wants to throw the car. Yeah, don't like that track. But yeah, track limits are going to be a pain. But I was doing some time trial stuff. I was enjoying sector 1, and a bit of sector 3. So hopefully it'll go all right. Yeah, basically just try not to get a penalty. And again, that's always my tactic. Don't get penalties, let other people get penalties, and then you'll shoot up the grid. So, yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. We've got lots of people joining as well that I can see. But like I said, I'm not going to be able to see chat just because my laptop decided to act up just before coming on. Even with the thumbnail, I'm not able to edit the thumbnail. I deliberately downloaded the YouTube Studio app so I could adjust it, and no, the only notification I'm getting there is the only notification I'm getting is I got 100 subscribers a few weeks ago. Oof, Oddwolf, you on controller? Oof, that's difficult for when trying to compete against wheels. I guess if you're confident on it, but yeah, that's a big oof. I was chatting to someone earlier who was sort of quite impressed that Kieran and I were doing all this league racing, and he showed off a double overtake he did in Austria, and he was like, "Oh, it's really difficult without controller or wheel." And I was like, "Then how do you race?" And I then saw keyboard. I was like, "Oh, yeah, hey, gamer, are you looking forward to USA?" Only person on controller. Yeah, I think some people have offered as well, like Liam's offered a couple of times, like to fill seats, and he's like, "Hey, if I go in, I'll go on controller." So crappy USA DNF lap 1. Yeah, I saw Kieran's clip of just a huge crash that ended up happening, and I just commented to him. And I was just like, "Yeah, I look forward to my race tomorrow." But yeah, I mean, you guys are going to be racing, so you're not going to be chatting during the race. But like I said, I've got my laptop deciding not to run, so I'm not going to be able to see chat. Normally I can see chat, but I won't be able to. Hence why I don't have a thumbnail either, because it won't. Like, I can see my video here on YouTube, and I click the info button, and it's like, don't recommend channel, not interested, share, save to playlist. And I'm just like, why can't I click the edit button? Because it's my video. Why doesn't YouTube Studio let me edit it on the go? That's really stupid. YouTube Studio thingy is dumb. Yep, that's really up. Yeah, wheel or controller, it's a awful circuit. Let's get ready. I'm going to take my cardi off. See if my laptop turns on. I need it turned on because it's powering my my ring light, so I can't turn it off. So yeah, hopefully we can do it. Who's the one who normally? Oh, I think the one who normally skips isn't here. So yeah, good luck, guys. Chat to you after the sprint. I can try and keep my phone. I can keep my phone on and playing the stream from where I am. Sort of try and see it. So yeah, here we go. USA. Fine. It's not gonna. It's just overcast. It's not gonna rain. Doop. Start taking Liam's setups now. Oh, someone readied up. Never mind. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah, keep that, because then early safety car can go on to mediums. I guess. It was Lucas or Hooky. Any coordinators watching, it was Lucas or Hooky who readied up early.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the... Well, I wasn't involved in any instances for Brazil last week. There was potential that during this period in the feature race, it was deemed that I fell more than 10 car lengths behind PSV.
No rain expected. No rain expected.
I didn't actually look and see it. I think I got a slap on the wrist. My position stayed the same. Oh. My laptop had a slight flash there. That means it's waking up. Please wake up. Please wake up. I want to make a thumbnail and I want to see chat. Because I can't just keep looking over to my phone. So the thumbnail is just the Oh, yeah, it stopped loading. It's just gone to a black screen now. Hopefully that means it'll go to the login screen. Oh, yeah, laptop's waking up, which is good. So yeah, good luck everyone taking part. And like I said to chats, because I'm complaining about my laptop, I won't be able to see what you're saying. Like, I got my phone, but that's the best I can do to see what people are saying. So I won't be able to read during the race, unfortunately.
Start sequence will begin as soon as the
If it's like safety car or something, I can have a quick peek. But I'm going to try and get my laptop on, see if it decides it wants to wake up. Here we go. Ooh, that was a good start on one of the... Sorry, gamer, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, mate. That was a big unfair lunge. You can have that place back. I'm sorry, mate. That was a bit too ambitious. I hope you're okay. That's always the issue with USA. It's such a wide first corner that you can you feel like you can dive down the inside, but you actually can't. Such a wide entry, narrow exit. Let's go. So far, clean first lap. Clean first lap is what we like to see. Lots of people behind us pitting already, so we in a good spot. And Hookie's over there. Wonderful. That's another place for us. Again, we're trying to get past Aardwolf. He goes for the dive. God, we go two abreast as the Red Bull goes over and collects the Sauber. I mean, Alfa Romeo. I'm here, he's got to know I'm here. Christ, that's a long time to be side by side with someone. Who is it? It's Hookie. I'm compromising my lines to be a good sport. No, Hookie, I'm here, mate. Move, Hookie. Thankfully, I don't have damage, but he ruined me. I'm pretty sure that was a left-hand corner. I'm pretty sure that was my corner. I was ahead anyway. Oh, is that Hun? Hello. Sorry, I'm not able to see chat too well. My laptop's decided to pack up. I'll see what you said in a minute. Assuming it's about the incident. Pretty sure it was my corner. Let's... Okay, he's got damage. Do I enjoy racing? That was never going to work. Yeah, side by side. We did well going through Sector 2 and 3, but yeah, going through Sector 1 together wouldn't have worked. It was just a case of who's going to back out of it. I'm pretty sure it was there, so I'm pretty sure it was an inside corner. I'll have to look back and see. But I was keeping up with the others, so I feel like I got a good pace. So need to buckle down and try again. It's good to have you here, Hun. Haven't had you around for a while. Haven't talked to you for a while. Come on, here we go. This is the sector I don't like, and this is the corner I don't like of USA. In fact, there's a dip.
Okay, don't worry about the spin. Let's just get back up to speed. Careful on the next few corners, your rears might be a bit hot.
Fuck's sake. I literally said I don't like that corner because there's a dip, and then what does it do? It throws me round. Nah, softs are fine, just a little overheated.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Yeah, lap 7.
Gap to car in front is 14.9 seconds.
Oh, that's depressing. And I'm P8, and I think I know a lot of them are on soft, so I don't know if other people have stopped or not. So I'll have to find out. Don't know Alex, he's a new reserve. There's a couple of places up. I do have Milsom and KPP right behind. They're quick. Hate that corner. Don't penalise me, good. It penalises you for, like, if you gain an advantage going off past the white line. So if you spend long enough out there, it will deem that you haven't gained an advantage. Not so much anyway. Alex has got a penalty. And my tyres are starting to go. And I've got a very fast fin bob behind me. Oh, KPP got a penalty.
Come on, you can win that place back.
What was that, Matt? You braked way too early. Box this lap.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I'm giving up on these tyres. We had a little side swipe from KPP.
Exit now.
Laptop's waking up.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Of course I'm behind Hooky. Why wouldn't I be? There's only one lap early as well for the tyre change, which was perfectly fine. They were getting a bit worn and a bit overheated. That was good timing. He came in this lap. I should use more of that ERS.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car.
Well, when I say laptops come back, it's now no longer on a black loading screen. It's on the login loading screen. So it will still be a while. It won't be. I won't get it until like during qualifying. Well, hopefully it will wake up. I'm starting to realise I need a new one, but the problem is getting a new laptop, you know, like 300 quid. 400 quid, I'm just like, oh, I don't have that money. I'm hoping actually for a council tax rebate in April, so hopefully I'll get a bit of cash then I can use on it.
Yellow flag.
Oh, this is where the yellow flag is. It's a Mercedes. It's Velvet.
Green flag. Okay, gap ahead is 7.8 seconds.
Oh, it's Velvet and KPP and Hooky, so no laptop. You don't go to sleep on me while you're trying to. Right, that means they had an incident. And Milsom is in the pits. Okie, so it's sort of what it was after that. We've got Scott behind. When you get the S's right, it feels good. Yeah, climb my way back up, which is really good. 7 seconds to hooky. Ooh, and then the next lot are all in a they're all in a big huddle on the next slot, so 4 laps to go. Don't know if I can catch them. If there's a big incident, I definitely could. And you sort of have to hope that when they're in a big huddle that there's going to be some sort of accident. The game's being nice with me with track limits. I've got to keep Scott that over a second behind. I don't want him within DRS.
Our gap to the car in front is
wide.
6.9 seconds.
Power, come on.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, just a little crash on it anyway. Yeah, they won't get hurt. It's what I tell people who come to the VR shop and do racing. I'm like, you don't need to worry about putting the seatbelt on. You're not going through the window. Look, these guys are stand-ins as well, so come on, it doesn't matter if you don't score any points. Oh, that was behind. That was Scott. Pressure's off. Pressure's off at least. Uh-oh. KPP behind, setting fastest lap, although he's not directly behind, so that's fine. Oh, I've just got to keep him away from Milsom! No, I'm catching up to Sonic. Only by like a second, but... Oh, there's KPP. Oh, he's 20 seconds behind. Plus a 3-second penalty, so... And someone's had a spin in sector 1. Four laps. God, it still feels like ages from the end.
We're trailing our teammate by 40.0 seconds.
Oof, I'm half a lap behind McGamer. Okay. But 4 laps to go. I mean, we're at the point, so so not that bad of a deal, but let's... Oh, Velvet Thunder is out. Safety car? Probably not.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, there isn't 16 laps in total. There's 14 laps. I keep looking the wrong side. I keep looking at that for position and that for laps. There's 3 laps, and here comes a Milsom. Milsom's got...
We lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Yeah, but Milsom, firstly, is on soft tyres, but also has 3 seconds of penalties, so as long as I can keep under his rear wing... If I can keep under his rear wing, keep close to him. Second warning. Really? It's 1.1 behind him. Damn it, okay. No! Oh, thank God. I saw that was going to cut the corner. And that's cutting the corner. Okay. Wait, Milsom didn't have any penalties either. Where was I looking? I'm not with it this race. I'm not with it. My 1.5 laps to go. I'm not going to catch Milsom. I was over driving, that's what caused me to have those corner cuts. So I think this is going to be my finishing place. We've got one more lap. KPP is 16 seconds behind with an extra 3 seconds of penalties. Milsom's happily in front.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
1.5, Jeff. Now someone has a big almighty spin, which would be very nice. And then I think we're finishing P13, very lucky 13.
Someone get me my sandwich! I think I left my lunch back there!
Aaron COTA, he's a stand-in, so he's a reserve. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Red Bull round, Red Bull round. It's Hooky. Get fucked, mate. And he's round again.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again.
Serves you right for punting me. And P12. Exactly, hun. Yeah, redemption. Ha ha ha. Wow, there's only 16 of us in total. I know a lot of people dropped out, but that is quite a small grid. So... P4, nice, and McGamer second. Yeah, I was, yeah, it was a tricky one. I was running, like, right behind McGamer, when we were, like, P4, P5. Oh, yeah, I was running, like, behind McGamer, P4, P5, and then I ended up being side by side with Hooky through Sector 2, through Sector 3, going into Sector 1, in which, going through the S's, I believe I had the inside line, but he hit me and spun me off. We took us both off, and then he spun at the end, so, so sort of got redemption for that incident. So, laptop is back, just the question of will it load YouTube, and will it load Photoshop so I can do a thumbnail? There you go. Hey Finn Bob, yeah, good advance on me. Well done. I overdrove trying to keep up with you, Finn Bob. I cut the corner twice. I had one warning and then I cut the corner twice and gave myself a penalty. So, well, definitely having yeah, tough catch. Yeah, but you had softs at the end, so that's sort of why I couldn't defend and keep up. But yeah, I definitely overdrove as well. But yeah, well, at least we got an extra place because of Hooky spinning it on his own. So so that was good. I mean, yeah. Other than that, that was an okay race, fun race. If I didn't get spun around by Hooky, I would have called that guy a good race. But I enjoyed that. I'm just gonna hope my over my laptop wakes up. Merc drove into your car. I did see that Velvet had a few slow moments and issues. Yeah, McGamer, well done on P2. I mean, I like to think I would have been right behind you, but I got punted by Hooky through Sector 1. I was side by side with him, and yeah. Yeah, stupidly got me. Laptop is waking up. I hope. Oh. Into the new lobby. I am currently the only one in the lobby. Will I send footage? Yeah, I'll send footage for it. I didn't do because I'm not particularly worried about it. So it will, if it's down as a racing incident, which I feel like is more the case. I'm not upset by that. And again, I finished ahead of him, so any penalty applied to him won't particularly matter. So I will send footage, but I think the worst that can happen is he'll get a slap on the wrist, or it'll be deemed racing incident. Someone chatting in the main thing. Come on, Google Chrome, don't crash. Do not crash Google Chrome. It will slowly get there. Yes, sorry, I meant to apologise for that. I got a bit enthusiastic going into T1, and I was concentrating on that and a couple of other things. So yeah, that I regret the dive bomb, and I knew someone was going to do that. And if you go back, I am apologising as I do it. I'm like, sorry. Yeah, thankfully didn't make contact with you, and I did try and make sure that I could like let you past again afterwards, because I was like, that was a dick move that I did, so I was like, I can try and let my let it pass. Yeah, Hunt, with the accident, yeah, if it hard racing, if it's I'll submit it and say I got spun round. But in the end, both of us pay for it, so if it's then deemed a racing incident, if he's just given a reprimand or a small telling off, we'll be like, you know what, I don't care. Because that's the issue. He finished well ahead of me. Or behind even. If he finished well ahead, then getting a penalty would be worth it, but sort of didn't matter in the end. So hopefully my laptop is going to wake up in a moment and is going to let me do it. It's loaded Google Chrome and it's loading YouTube Studio so I can actually see the thing. Ooh, qualifying will start at 1950. So we've got 10 minutes until that starts. And I'm going to be a really good YouTuber, and I'm going to run to the toilet, and hopefully Google Chrome will figure itself out. I'm back. Yeah, take advantage of people not. Yeah, there was only 16 in that lobby, which I was amazed by. I knew a lot of people had disappeared and not done it. The Aston Martins are in trouble because the not you, Artwolf, the regular Aston Martins are in trouble because this is the second week in a row where they have said last minute that they're not racing, and so the organisers are not happy. Yay! There we go. I've got it on my laptop now. I can see. I can see. I can see. I can talk. I can interact. Now, dare I open Photoshop? See if I can open Photoshop. Let's see if it burns my computer. No, YouTube Studio on mobile is terrible and doesn't actually show me my current video. Cool. I can't actually edit this on the fly. Thanks, YouTube Studio. Yeah, I hope it's... Uh-oh. I broke it. I think I broke it. Whoops. Whoops. I think I broke it. It's not loading anymore. It's not loading anymore. Yeah. And I know I broke it, hun, because I've seen that comment on... There we go. There we go. Now Google Chrome was having a moment, but it's running. At least Google Chrome's running. I don't need to touch it. All it has to do is run the video and keep the chat running. And I've told it in settings as well to run it at like a low quality because I don't care about seeing it in a high quality. So hopefully it will. Hopefully it can. Hopefully it will stay alive. Yeah, yeah. We've got. So yeah, we got the qualifying coming up, and then the main race. So still 5 more minutes until that. I should just not. I'm making my laptop lag. I'm gonna not touch it. I'm just gonna not touch it. It's running. It's fine. Don't touch it. What's the strat? I don't know. Normally I'm not the fastest in qualifying, so I could normally go. I normally get a free choice of tyre. Don't know what the strat would be. I don't know how far the tyres stretch. So the thing is as well, there wasn't any safety car, so I feel like if there's issues, it's not potentially gonna come. So I might not have to plan with safety car. I'll see how far the tyres stretch. Oh, you want to avoid the hards. I know that, just in general on this game. So I want to avoid the hards. I might do what I've done for the past couple of races, which is like medium, soft, and try to go to the end on soft. Yeah, double stint on the mediums maybe, and then softs if it's a 2-race strat. Going to like 18 on mediums, and then safety car. Okay. Because it's good having, like, obviously if there's like an early safety car, it's good to have like the shortest tyre then out the way. Yeah, Mexican soft could, I think, would work. Pitted lap 16. Yeah, well it's obviously double. It's obviously 30 laps, isn't it? Yeah, because we did 15 just then, so it's 30 laps. It should say literally here, right here. It should say how many laps. Yeah, so I think it's 30, isn't it? So pushing the softs to. Yeah, med soft is probably a good shout, I think. Because yeah, if the mediums will go 16 laps, they'll go half distance and then have, yeah. Which means I've got to only do one run like during qualifying. I can't use up my soft tyres. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's my strat. I'll do soft, medium, soft. That'll be my strat then. I think I'll end up doing that. Photoshop's decided to wake up. Yeah, and obviously like it's best to be quick. I think it's best to be quick at the end, even if like other cars aren't near you. You can still then gain on people potentially, and then there's the flexibility as well of late safety car or whatever. And it's better to be quicker at the end because then you can potentially catch someone. Yeah, exactly. Literally as I was saying, yeah, having the speed at the end that's where it matters. It's not race isn't won right at the beginning. So yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Probably I don't. We've had one race, I think, this season without a safety car. It was last week. There wasn't a safety car. Yeah, last week there wasn't a safety car, and people actually, I think like Finn Bob and a couple of others, they actually ran out of fuel at the end because there wasn't a safety car. There wasn't even a VSC, I don't think. Or if there was one. So, yeah, we've had one race where there hasn't been a safety car. But entirely possible. Dead last week. Mate, you don't need to remind me, but the official standing says I was 2 laps behind. I had a dreadful time. Yeah, I noticed that here during that race as well. The fuel will during that I set it to be a lap over fueled, and I finished with half a lap of extra fuel. So if you, at bare minimum, you have to put it a lap over fueled. Bare minimum. The moment you have safety car, you're gonna be screwed. But I think bare minimum you gotta have, bare minimum lap over fuel. That might just get you to the end. But yeah, don't want to end up like some of the others last week and running out of fuel, going up the hill at Interlagos. Just like, no, got no power. Oh, readying up. Here we go. Still got Photoshop trying to open on my laptop. I just got the picture of the 2 big flamingos at the front. Yeah, that happens a lot as well when you find yourself by yourself throughout the whole race. I was sort of like that in Mexico, I think. I was sort of by myself for a while. Yeah, best to be safe with the fuel. But like I said, the only issue is the moment there's a safety car. You know, you do it to be safe, and you're like, yeah, I've got enough fuel to get me to the end of the race if there's no safety cars. The moment there's a safety car, you're going to find yourself like 3.5 laps over fuel. You're just like, I don't want to get rid of this. So that's the irritating thing with not having the fuel mapping anymore, is you can't burn the fuel or save it. But I like that you can't save it, because then it makes you think of strategy, it makes you have to lift and coast. But not having an aggressive fuel map is sad, I think. Well, yeah. Not sad. I can't think of the word. Like, makes it difficult. Makes it difficult. Challenging. Yeah, makes it challenging. %4 chance, 3% chance, it's not gonna rain. Load car setup. I steal from Liam nowadays. Sorry, Kieran. Put it to... I'll do 3.9. Set the soft tyre. And I'm going to go out towards the end because...
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup.
I'm going to wait until the end.
If the rear tyres lose
end of quali, because I
Usually
want
this
to...
will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension.
I only want to use one set of softs, and I know I'm going to be towards the back, so I'm gonna wait until the end. Yeah, just because I want to wait until the end. I don't want to waste the tyres. Basically, let's ride on board with Nelson. Theories. Don't actually. Who's out there? Nelson, PSV, Velvet, Toast. There's KP, Scott, Suki, Lucas goes there. Yeah, sit with fun, Bob. Yeah, there's a lot of features of older stuff that I miss as well. But at least it's sort of keeping up to. It is keeping up to proper F1 standards because they don't have any different fuel mapping and such like that. IRL. I assume I don't assume they've got a setting where you can like burn a bit of fuel. I don't know if they do or not. But I think driving wise, 2022, there's not much difference in like the driving wise, like how the ERS is running and how the engine maps, and I don't think there's much difference. I think so. I think driving how you drive the cars next season will be pretty similar. So we'll watch Milsom's lap, and then I'll head out on the. I want to save those mediums. Just in case. I'm going to save those mediums and so I can have like a backup plan. So in case I get halfway on my first set of mediums and I then go onto the softs, if there's then a safety car, I can jump onto another set of mediums and get it to the end. I'll have that as a backup. So, alright, so I'm definitely two-stopping, but yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I don't want to use the mediums and I don't want to use more softs than I have to. I'm literally going to do one lap. I know I'm going to be at the back anyway. I know I'm not going to be fully last because someone has been ordered to start at the back. I can't remember who, but someone is definitely starting at the back. I'm trying to think of other features that were in older F1 games and older F1 cars as well. Obviously, you could choose the amount of ERS, you could choose the amount of engine mapping. I remember in the 2010 game, because it was part of the F1. It was an adjustable thing in F1. You could adjust the angle of the front wing while driving. That was a feature. You could drive and you could say, I'm down the straight, less front wing. I'm going into corners, more front wing. You could actually physically adjust it. That was a feature. And that was something you could do in the game as well. It wasn't until 2012 that they added the brake bias. Brake bias is when they added the brake bias in 2012, because I remember watching the trailer for the 2012 game. They were showing off this track, which was new at the time, and yeah, and they were like, "Look, you could adjust brake bias." Yeah, it does seem strange now, like having an adjustable aerodynamic device, which is now just constantly talked about. And no, yeah, having an adjustable aerodynamic device was allowed back then. Of course, that was 2010, so they had that and they had the F duct as well, so you could just put your hand to your knee. That wasn't a feature in the game, but in real life they could just, they could cover the whole sort of thing. It was better with McLaren because they had it, so you just put your knee up to the thing, which was fine, and then Ferrari went, "Now we'll just put his hand there." And Ted Kravitz quite rightly went, if he's adjusting his brake bias with one hand and using his other hand for the F duct, how's he steering? Like, and isn't that dangerous if he's not hasn't got his hands on the wheel? So I think that's why they banned it in the end, because they were like, yeah, don't do that. Who's out there? I saw a McLaren. That's he's on a timed lap, but I think he's coming in because I saw him pulling over. Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of things that teams came up with are a bit bonkers. I found some great. I was explaining to someone going through some of my set of Corsa mods because I found some wacky F1 cars that created, and one of them which I loved was the 1981 Lotus. Are you winning? No, I haven't even gone out onto qualifying yet. I want to save my tyres, so I'm going to do one lap on softs because I want to have all my tyres available. Basically, I'm going to do a 2-stop. But I was showing someone I got a mod for the 1981 Lotus, which was the one where ooh, toaster's out for some reason. The 81 Lotus was the one that they were discouraging ground effect. So, or the cars weren't allowed to move. They'd gotten rid of like adjustable suspension and whatnot. But Colin Chapman was like, okay, well the main chassis doesn't move. Here's another chassis on top of it that does move. And that was and that was the design. But that was the main design. But Formula 1 just went, Colin, can you withdraw this car because it means everyone's going to have to copy it and it's going to put costs through the roof. So they voluntarily withdrew it. So it was never banned, but I need to still drive that one. And I got a bunch of the weird 6-wheeled cars. So the Tyrrell and the Williams attempt and the Ferrari attempt. And the Ferrari attempt is weird. It's basically Niki Lauda's 76 car with 4 wheels at the back, but not like the Tyrrell. It was 2 wheels and then 2 wheels next to it. So it was wider. Because, yes, they complained about James Hunt's car being wide, so they were like, you know what, yes, this is to put double tyres on it. Because that's how it worked. Watching Central Channel. I mean, so yeah, Central Channel's good. Central Channel's really good. Shame there wasn't a fun picture of it. Because obviously there's the Tyrrell 6-wheeled car, and then Williams attempted it in 1980, but they had 4 powered wheels at the back, and then Ferrari did the same but made it wide. And it was awful. Ferrari 6-wheel F1 car. That's it. Look, it's got 4 wheels at the back. It was bizarre, and then that was the Williams. These were genuine. They never raced, but they were concepts. Again, it's too bright, but you can see the wheels. Those were it. They were genuine cars that were created. I should make a video on them. It is more of a track, and you know what? They were banned because Formula 1 went, you're not allowed 4-wheel drive, and those were technically 4-wheel drive. The Tyrrell wasn't because it was 2 powered rear wheels and 4 small front wheels. But those were powered wheels, and the FIA went, that's 4-wheel drive. You don't have 4-wheel drive. But the Williams one was a good idea because it elongated the body, giving it better ground effect. So it was intelligent. I have no idea how the Ferrari one was meant to work. That must have been a joke. But yeah, the Williams one at least extended it to have more ground effect. Oh, it would. Yeah, it would look so It would look so weird. I'm watching Gamers McLaren. Can you imagine it with 4 wheels at the back, though? Oh, it feels completely alien, but that's what we would have had. And like these were like late 70s, early 80s. So all the way through like Senna and Prost's era and Schumacher's era, and you know the V10 era and the 2010s, it would have had 6 wheels at the back. If they'd allowed it, it would have been really weird. I can't even get my head around that thought of seeing this McLaren with 6 wheels. Well, WTF1 did a video on it, didn't they? A year ago, and they were like, "What's the ideal F1 car?" And they basically gave it 4 rear wheels and 4 front wheels, because they were like, "Look, it worked for the Tyrrell, and Williams and Ferrari had the idea." So 8-wheeled cars. Yes, because that represents modern car technology. We've got 4 minutes. Track is going to get quiet. Let us go out
Standing by.
and do our 1 lap. "12 wheels and turn it into a tank." No, Kieran, you're thinking of the European Truck Racing Championships. That's something entirely different. Which I do have the game of. I do have the Euro Truck Racing series. The main thing you got to worry about in the truck racing thing is your water levels, because your brakes overheat because big truck, small brakes, and you got to spray water onto the brakes, but you only have a fine amount of water, so you can run out of water. So you got to make that last. I've also got that, and I've also got NASCAR Heat 5, which is another game I should jump on and have a go on, because I played a bit of Heat 4 and amazingly somehow enjoyed it. Thanks, KP. It's just this lap invalid. It didn't invalidate the next lap, which is the main thing. So I don't know about ERS, but there's definitely enough fuel. Well, I've got 3 laps of fuel, so I might be able to do 2 laps. Potentially. Be careful not to cut that. Alright, that apex just doesn't exist. Just missed that entirely. I don't think I'm going to have enough ERS. Oh, look at that. Everyone's being so kind getting out of the way on this lap. It's very nice of everybody. That was an alright lap. As long as I don't mess up here. '13th. That's not bad. No, I can afford to waste these tyres. I probably haven't got enough ERS, but let's try for one more lap. That was definitely better.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Yeah, I'm losing loads of time because I've run out of ERS. Nope. Bit wobbly. Yeah, I'm half a second down now. Shows you how much ERS actually matters. Oh well. And wide for the last corner. And across the line. I'm 15th. Some people improved, but... Game of P3. Photoshop states I'm not connected to the internet. Puzzling. Okay. Try again. I shouldn't have attempted to touch it. I shouldn't attempt to... I'm not going to attempt it. If I can close it... If I can just close Photoshop, that's fine. Yeah, that's how I normally go. Try and blast across the line. But yeah, that's normally what I go for. Is keep it clean. Let other people make mistakes. Should be okay. Says I'm playing CSGO. The problem is I can't change it from... Am I able to change it from here? But that's hilarious if it says I'm playing CSGO. I shouldn't have clicked anything. I shouldn't have clicked anything. It's all frozen. It's all frozen. It's broken. It's broken. I shouldn't have clicked anything. I shouldn't have clicked anything. I can't see chat. I broke it. I don't know why it says I'm playing CSGO. That's incredibly weird. Yes, but no. That is what I want. 28 laps. 29 and a half things. Yeah. No. I don't want to try and set up. Hidden responsive. That. I'll adjust it later. Yeah, my laptop decided to completely shit itself. It's just being incredibly slow. So... It's just being incredibly slow. So... yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, I'm now in the edit thing. Game. F121. Oh, it appears to have woken up quite happily. I'll get a proper thumbnail done later. Toast has disconnected. Toast is disconnected, so that is why the extended start, which is very nice and very rare. No one's had an issue. We've not had that issue before. There we go. So yeah, he's joined back in. But at least look, everyone's good because that was an extended start and everyone was quite happy to sit there for ages. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, hopefully my description now says F1 2021. When I created the stream, I didn't have the ability to input what game it was, so I just said it was under gaming. Thankfully with YouTube, it's not as thankfully with YouTube, it's not as important saying what category you're in. Like Twitch, they get really fussy about that, but YouTube it doesn't matter as much. So, but it should now say F1 2021. So I like the different strats people are going for here. We've got soft, medium, soft, medium, soft. So it'll be interesting to see what Alex is going for. So it's difficult as it is to weave through people rejoining the track. It might, yeah, it's probably best just to let the carnage unravel at turn 1 and then go for it afterwards. Then you got the issue of people trying to return to the track. I don't know if that's what Kieran's doing. My pit stop window is between 12 and 17, so he's going to call me in on lap 12. That that Red Bull was facing the wrong direction. You have timed it well, just at the beginning of the start of the feature race. One. Okay, go to lap 16 and then 1 stop onto the softs. Okay. I've set it up as a 2 stop, so okay, I'll push till 16. That does seem very doable. Nah, wheel spin. We're better than Sonic. Let everyone crash by going side by side. One is to get people who are like Toast to a cork in the bottle. Ah! Fuck! Too enthusiastic on the throttle. Damn it. That was my own fault. I wasn't touched. That was me. Whoops! Okay. I can let people ahead crash. Yeah, you say I'm more careful on your tyres, but... yeah, Kieran, that was your fault. How dare you not lay rubber down for me on that corner yesterday? Don't F me. Toaster's in the pits. He's already had a very, very bad start.
You've taken P15.
Must have rained overnight. Probably, I mean the sprint race was overcast, so... Ooh, tyres are hot. Not as much grip there as I'd like, but everyone's still in a huddle. So hopefully, you know, I can push and try and keep up to them. Toast is gone. Rip Toast. But Toast, yeah, I was trying to think of a pun.
Yellow flag.
I was trying to think more of the game of I Am Toast. It was like he landed on the floor and became too covered in crap or something. Bad Toast puns.
Okay, DRS is now available.
There you go, look, we're slowly catching the others. That was a bad turn one, but we're slowly catching the others. No, I was thinking of the Toast jokes, but I was like, how do I not make these sound crap? That's the issue. And how do I not make a joke sound crap while also trying to catch up to the rest of the field while driving down a track that's quite tricky? Teammate in
clear.
pits. Oh
Green
dear,
flag.
did Gamer have an issue? He's got a penalty already, so...
The gap to the car ahead is 7.1 seconds.
Yeah, the multitasking it's fine. It's like when I talk to like Gamer and he says, "Oh yeah, I'm racing and I've got your stream up and I've got the main stream up," and I'm like, I don't have that many eyes. I can't be watching the mainstream, listening to what's happening with that. Trying to race. I can just keep up with doing the race and keeping an eye on my own chat, let alone what's happening on the mainstream. Oh yeah, Kia does F1 comms. If it's normally B-boy, isn't it? If yeah, B-boy's ever off, Kia, let's do let's do comms together. The issue is I can't do F3 comms because I race in it. Kia can't do F2 comms because he races in it. So it'd have to be F1 comms. But yeah, that would be. That'd be fun to do, two of us. Yeah, I think my gamer must be a fly if he's able to see everything. Fire B-boy, yeah. Problem is, I don't know how to do the connect it to like the CSGB Twitch and things like that. Like that's sort of why I didn't. I probably could have offered for yesterday to do the main stream for the F2, but I was just like, how do I
Gap to car in front is
how would I broadcast it?
2 seconds.
Oh, okay, please sandbag, so we're at least in the thing together. But the competition definitely went up because these guys are, even an F3, are still really, really quick. I mean, I was talking to McGame last week, and he was like, I do a few other leagues and jump into a couple of other races, and I'm like near the top. They're coming to CSGB, and I'm in the bottom league. It's like, yeah, everyone's like really quick. Yeah, and I figure out they're done probably the same way that I'm doing this, just through the PlayStation stream. But again, the issue I'd have is I'd need like the CSGB Twitch login, and it'd have to go through their Twitch, and that'd be mine. That was like my main concern, that someone would have to walk me through logging into the CSGB Twitch. yeah, that's how Liam does it. For F2, he streams off of the PS5. Which actually has an issue. He claims, anyway, that he can't go from one session to another while broadcasting. Like, he has to... It quits him out of the game or breaks the stream or something. So he actually has to, like, stop broadcasting and start up again. So well, there's always two parts. And I think a couple of the others do it through streaming software. No, I was excited to do it. I dug out some microphones for when I did my comms before. They're from like years ago when I went to uni. I bought SingStar on the PlayStation, and those are like SingStar PlayStation microphones, and I plugged that in for the comms. So I was genuinely sat here with a proper like handheld microphone. Great fun, felt proper. Yeah, I couldn't run it through OBS. I don't have a capture card, and I've been complaining for the past for the past hour and a half how bad my laptop's been. Didn't sing much, not on comms. I think it was on my own one where I started singing something like, and another one gone, and another one gone, no one bites the dust. But it's just a microphone. That was like the first thing Liam said as well. He was like, your audio quality is really clear. Oh, thanks. Well, yeah. Yeah, thanks for saying comments were good. Like, I've done genuine commentary before. I did amateur radio back in the day, and commentated on like school football matches and the Island Games, the official Island Games. I commentated on a few things of that. Football was funny. The feedback I got from school was the feedback from their teacher.
Incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low, and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Jeff, shut up! Boxer slap.
Copy.
Ooh, there's the issue. You can't park there, mate. There's the issue. Someone, I didn't see who, crashed at the thing.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Release, release.
Nah, nor me, Han. I've totally never
We'll be doing
parked my car there.
today. One stop left in our strategy.
Red Bull, I am ahead of you. You cannot pass me, Red Bull. I am ahead of you.
Over.
Pass the safety car. Wonderful. Okay, so lap 9, so I'm definitely double stopping. I had no choice.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
So yeah, the feedback I got from when I did football commentary, the head teacher saw my parents like later that day. I think it was my sister's parents' evening or something, and he said the feedback was it was clear Matthew knew nothing about football, but his enthusiasm kept us listening. Yeah, I've noticed it's hooky. Yeah. I'll try and pull away as quickly as I can from him, not let him go side by side. Not let him go side by side. And if I do, I'm going to push him wide into corners. I'm not going to give him space. Or if I am going to give him very little. How am I half a second over the time limit? Come on. It'll be at the end of this lap, won't it, that I'll lose the delta.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Oh, never mind. Hookie's going into the pits. Making sure he's definitely in the pits and not passing me deep on the inside. There we go. It's fine. I got Milson behind me. Even worse. Nah, it's fine. Milson's good. Tim Bob's good. Here we go. There's the train. So, 18 laps to go. Currently P12. Have one more stop to do. This, I feel, the safety car has now fallen into the nice hands of the soft tyre starters, because they've now gone on to mediums, and if they're good on those tyres, can go to the end. So that's the issue there, is that the medium, anyone who swapped onto the medium tyres recently might be able to go to the end, but no, he's already round. Lap cars may unlap themselves. Safety car in this lap. No? What? Yeah, ideally for me, yeah, sort of around another 10 laps time, lap 20 would be useful. But then if there is another safety car lap 20, it will neutralise everyone. Everyone will go on to everyone will pit and go on to soft tyres. So no, no, Mickey, no. Oh, did it? It got called. It got called. Called in the penultimate corner. Right, safety car. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what we were referencing. Yeah, I do have new softs. I don't know if others have new softs. I think they will. Particularly the ones who started on softs would be top 10. So those are the softs they used on quali, so they would have another set of softs. So I've got like 2-3 sets of softs left, and a new set of mediums. So I've got lots of spares, but
Safety car is in this lap.
there we go.
Safety car in
I got
this
plenty
lap.
of warning.
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Colder than a polar bear's bollocks. That's very, very descriptive. Oh, oh.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Yeah, Kieran does lower the tone. To be fair, I can be just as bad. Kira, I look forward to when we can do another James... Oh, Adam's gone. Oh dear. I look forward to when we can have another James Bond evening and we can just make many inappropriate jokes about James Bond while we drink vodka martinis. I'm using that ARS. Eek, eek. Sorry, Milsom. Let's get past Sonic. There we go. And we don't have to worry about Hooky behind us either.
Brilliant. Nice move.
And he hasn't got anything wrong with the car, he's just slow. Come on, top 10's right there. The Kieran Matt drunk stream and coming. Definitely. So we should go back to SnowRunner, drunk SnowRunner. That would be hilarious. That's an experiment I've always wanted to do. And I wonder if I should definitely try and do that and record that. I've looked at trying to do it before, which is sorry. Basically, you're like drunk hot lapping. Like
P11.
if I.
You are now P11. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy that.
One lap later than original. I did it once, but I'm curious to do it again. It might be fun on camera. Is like set a lap in a racing game, and then get drunk, and then set the lap again, and try and see if you can do that lap while drunk. I mean, it gives out a bad impression of drink driving, but I'll be like, hey, look, it's sim racing, so it's fine. I'm not going to kill anyone. Oh, Milson going very wide there. I'm on the soft tyre, so I am on the warpath here. And I'm loving it. Scott is out!
Okay, slow down. Your delta is
safety
negative,
car, okay.
which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I was unaware of that safety car. I still had the warning about Scott. I think I fucked it.
The safety car is waiting.
Whoops! I think I fucked that, because it told Velvet to give the place back to me. Fit for meds, or another set of softs. I can do softs, right? Well, softs do 18 laps. Well, yeah, well, I'll have to pit, but... Box this lap.
That last
No,
lap was
that's not what I asked you, Jeff.
7.5.
Box this lap.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Do it manually. Fresh softs, okay. Set soft tyres.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Yeah, it's on new set softs, so. Go as slow as I can so McGamer can...
Complete.
I love that they fixed that. I love that they fixed that and you can properly double stack. Because Kieran, do you remember when the game came out we tested double stacking? No way was it that quick. Like you had to be at least 30 seconds behind your teammate. But that was a good double stack. Yeah, you guys won't believe the extensive testing Kia and I did when this game came out. We just did like many, many laps around Spain and then like even tested double stacking. Can't remember what else we tested. I think it might have just been normal practice and then we were like, right, let's try double stacking and let's try this, let's try that. Yeah, they used to hold you there for so long, it was awful. Now they actually do you twice, which is good. Oh. Okay. I've just realised,
Let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too
even
far
though
back.
I'm
Remember that you need to
13th,
stay
I am
within 10 car
last.
lengths of the next car.
That's sad. I'm actually last, but... Oh, time to prepare for it. It was the beginning of last season, so yeah, we were actually like try-harding. Ah, so I'm going to have Sonic behind me. Yeah, it was the new game, new season. I feel like we're probably going to end up doing that for 2022. Just be ready for the start of 2022. So I'm now not last. Yay. Yeah, about 14 laps. Pit window, lap 22. No, Jeff. No. I'm not coming in 4 laps time. But yeah, I have to say that in Kieran's defence, that's the most I've ever been prepared for a race. Like I'll jump on and do like half an hour before. I'll jump on and do half an hour before the sprint race, but that's like the most I'll do. I hardly jump on otherwise.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing.
Top 4
again.
didn't pit.
Safety car is
Okay,
in this
wonderful.
lap.
That's good to
When
know.
the field accelerates, remember,
So yeah, they're going to drop.
there is no overtaking until the
They're
green
going to drop
flags.
drop
Safety
down.
car in this
I
lap.
think most people are on softs as well, so we will have to see. Not for me, and not for any of the guys in front of me. 5 drivers on meds as well. Full.
Caution.
There's already a yellow flag. Tookie.
There's been an incident on track resulting in
Safety
loose
car?
debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time.
No,
and
no
there are
safety
no
car.
plans for
Okay.
a safety car right now. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Points are right there, come on. Still a long way to go. I'm still only just about halfway. Or just over halfway. That's an apex. Oh no, anyway. A Top Gear quote you use on a daily basis. That's something I really enjoyed. My most recent like normal YouTube video of the Where Should Drive Tribe have their racetrack. I really enjoyed going back and finding clips and just little sound bites from Top Gear and Grand Tour. Because there's obviously so many great nuggets as well. My favourite was the police one when I was talking about the police cars. What happens if you pull up on the sidewalk? What if you pull up next to the pavement and there's a load of women and children there? They'll have their legs cut off. It's just the random one-liners. I'm just like, oh my god, I forgot how good these were. Slightly overused to be correct. But that's why I love. There's a great Twitter page called F1 portrayed by Top Gear, and it's basically Top Gear clips from Top Gear but portraying what's happened in F1. The best one recently was when Ferrari recently on Twitter hinted. People were like, "Oh, I wonder what colour the Ferrari's going to be," and they just put like a red emoji. And the F1 portrayed by Top Gear had a clip of him testing the Renault Twingo, and it was like, is it green? No, it's red. And Ferrari retweeted it, and they went, this.
Okay, the stewards have now
And on
enabled
that bombshell.
DRS is now online. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Still, could be worse. I don't know what Jeff's going to try and make me change to. I don't want to change, I want to stay on these. I can't really do it round here. With Alex and Velvet going out of shape.
Understood, copy that.
Sonic with a dive bomb. The issue is, I'm faster than these guys through Sector 1, but you can't pass through there. So I've got to nail... I've got to nail this last corner. Not really. The fact the Velvet's still got DRS. Velvet's on mediums. Where you going, mate?
Trying to overtake her.
Also, Velvet's a woman? Okay. I didn't know that was a line, but apparently it was. Not going to question it. They lost 2 places because of that. And I imagine got a couple of penalties as well. Oh, they did. I missed that breaking point. Now I'm behind my gamer. He's also on mediums. So yeah, soft split. Right choice. Everyone's getting swallowed. Whoops. Yeah, look, my gamer's got no grip. Like, no grip. Ah, what are you doing? Yeah, I had no idea what he was doing.
No, you'll be on the softs.
Can't really defend from Sonic.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place. Okay, you're in the top 10.
I'm concentrating now. I've gone silent. Ooh, that Red Bull's changing direction very quickly. Lost a bit of time to Sonic. Yep, there's another big Top Gear quote. Power! I was somewhat surprised. They recently, a lot of like top critics posted or worked together and unveiled what they believe to be the 100, not 100, the top 20 BBC series that ever existed. I saw the list for the top 20. I was amazed to see that Top Gear was not on that list. Because it was the best shows from the 100 years of the BBC. I was surprised to see Top Gear not there. I was happy with the top 3 though. I mean, I don't care about Strictly, which came 3rd, but 2nd was Doctor Who, and 1st was Only Fools and Horses. And I was like, you know what, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm happy with that top 2. But I was amazed to see that Top Gear didn't get into the top 20 best BBC shows. Yeah, it
There's been an incident on track.
because it went all the way back. Like top 10 had like more. Top 10 had more like classic things as well. So it had like Faulty Towers and Morecambe and Wise and Two Ronnies and things like that. But yeah, no Top Gear in the top 20. But yeah, I was perfectly happy with Only Fools and Doctor Who being at the top. Keep it cool, Trig. Nice and cool. Falls through bar. I reference that so often. That scene of Del falling through the bar, because I'll tell people that the most common like accident to happen in VR is someone to go and lean on a counter, believing it's there, and like Del Boy falling through the bar, it doesn't exist and they fall over. That's like my. I reference that so often. That scene. Cool, these two can fight each other. Bye-bye, he's around.
Green flag.
Alex, how would you like to go up against ERS and DRS? Nah, didn't think so. Double overtake. Four laps to go. Tyres feel fine. Like 38, 37%. Yeah, I can do 4 more laps. Yeah, playing VR snooker. My favourite one as well that I reference, and I say it happens to loads of people, there was a good clip of Audi, the car manufacturer. They were showing off the V10 engine of an R8 and showing it off in VR. And there's a good clip of them showing off this engine bay, and the guy from Audi is telling this guy in VR, it's like, go ahead and jump on into the engine, and the guy leans on the back of the car and just goes poof. And this was Audi. So I tell people that as well. I'm like, look, it's not just like individuals or small companies. Like here's like one of the here's one of the biggest car manufacturers in the world. Yeah, just trying to hold on with this tyre grip, but. If I can catch up as well to Lucas and Aardwolf, I'm just about in that range of Lucas. Just about in Lucas's range of his 9 seconds of penalties. If I can get closer to them, and get close to Aardwolf as well, I can have those. I can have those penalties. I'm shifting down a bit too much now. Problem is, even though Alex has DRS, he's not quite catching me on those straights. As long as I can pull away from him through these sections. Ooh, everyone around me's got penalties as well. So, Imperial, you're completely correct. Absolute poggers. He's 1.1 seconds, he's lost DRS. Let's go, let's run away. Oh, I just got past Lucas.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.1 seconds.
Ah, that was a bit crap. Oh shit, yeah, you're right, 2 to go. Yeah, I could have a P6 in my hands. Alex caught up there. He's going to be too far back. Yeah, I just need to keep Alex behind. I mean, even if Alex gets past, it's he's got a load of penalties. So my main focus is to keep focused and
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
try as I can. I've got to make up that 0.3 of a second on Lucas. That's my target for this lap. That wasn't good. Come on. 0.3 of a second. I've got to make up on Lucas. Ah, I think Lucas has DRS. So does Alex. Right.
The gap to the car ahead is 9.1 seconds.
Someone get me my sandwich. I think I left my
Bloody hell,
lunch
well done,
back there.
Causa. Second race in a row. 8.9, come on. .9! Did it, P6. Woo! Woo! Get in, driver of the day. Of course I started fucking like 16th, 17th. Get in! Oh, get in. That was good. Yeah, having Alex breathing down my neck for those last few races and just trying to get within that. Trying to get in the within that yeah, within that 9 seconds. Whew. That was good. Was I complete 3 races driving for McLaren? I've done more than complete 3 races. Magamer gets 2 points. Magamer gets 2 points because he has fastest lap. So Magema gets 2 points, and then we finish there in 6th. Yeah, 15th on the grid. Hey, it's refresh. Yeah, Magema, I saw it was the I think it was particularly the I think your mediums were really screwing you. Sorry about that pit entry stuff. I didn't know what was happening. You were slow trying to pass you. I thought I'm not going to pass them into this corner because it's an awful corner. And then you backed right off. So I was just like, what's he doing? I don't know. So sorry about that. Yeah, that was 2 messages in a row. I hate this track. I love this track. You know, I was happy. I was happy with that. I was. Yeah, everyone hates Sector 3. Brakes overheated and went into the back of KPP. Yeah, you'll get off. I didn't know if it was just the mediums or I didn't know if you had damage at all. But yeah, that last lap I had Alex completely breathing down my backside. I passed him and he stayed within DRS the whole time. And then I had Lucas up ahead with 9 seconds of penalties, and I was like, okay, I'm 9.3, I need to close that gap, and I just closed it on the final lap. It is very much a Marmite track. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. That time I quite liked it. That was a good race. See you soon, Han. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, great to see from you again. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. CSGB do a total constructors points tally. I don't think they do. Thank you, Imperial, for subscribing. But it's no I don't. They don't do a combined total, but it'd be pretty easy to Sorry, getting distracted by the thing. What was I looking at? I was looking for calendar. Yay! So we got a week off, and then we got a good track. We've got Austria, and then Spain, and then Russia, then Singapore, then Bahrain. Spain I can deal with. Russia is all right in my opinion. I do all right around Russia, but Austria next. So yeah, Austria's going to be fun. That's actually a track people like. Good track. But I don't mind. No, that's the thing. Like Oddwolf, I don't mind driving Russia. Yeah, Sector 3's not nice. Coming under the bridge and then the bit after it is nasty. Singapore I never get on with. Yeah, Singapore I don't get on with. Austria I think everyone likes. Can you believe that Austria wasn't on the calendar it only got brought back in 2014? It's only recently that I started looking back and I was like, oh yeah, the 2011 calendar, 2012 calendar, and I'm like, oh crap, yeah, Austria wasn't on here. Because they had it in like the early 2000s, but they didn't have it late to early 2010s. No, because then the rectangles. Like, why did you do that? What track are you talking about, Imperial? I don't know what track you're talking about there. Hey, Finn Bob, that was a Yeah, that was a good rate. I had a really good comeback coming from 15th on the grid, finishing 6th, and like very, very tense last couple of laps. I had Alex breathing down my neck, and then I had Lucas with 9 seconds in front of me, and I went onto the last lap 9.3 behind him, and made up that point 3. So before Heist without pens got held up in the battle. Ah. Yeah, I don't know how good Miami's going to be. I'm still hoping for. There's like one version on a set of Corsa that's about somewhere, but like you have to like pay for it or request it or something. I'm just like, but I look forward to trying it. But there are so many better. That's why I'm glad I did that alternative F1 series. There's so many nicer tracks that could potentially host Grand Prix. Yeah, it probably is just another Russia. Yeah, good luck, my gamer. Good night. Well done on sprint. P2 is very, very good. At least you got 2 points as well in the feature. It wasn't just one because you got fastest lap, so you did get 2 points. Yeah, I don't know how bad it. I keep trying. I can't find any good mod. I've got a mod of Evora Drive, which is the new Russia map, the new track in Russia. But the mods that I've got are not complete. It's just like, here's a bit of grey, here's a bit of green. Figure out where the track goes yourself. Bring back up to, yeah, need Austria to survive. Imperial, it's not even next week. It's in a fortnight because we're now halfway through the season. Somehow already we're halfway through the season, so it's going to. We got a week off next week, so there's no race next week. It'll be the week after, unfortunately. My bring back alternative F1. I think so. I think I'll do it. Few tracks in reverse. If you know, so I was thinking how I could jazz up the alternative F1. So I thought I would, if there's an option to, do a track in reverse, potentially I'll look at that. But then also I was going to look at alternative layouts or like older layouts of tracks. So like we'll like the British Grand Prix. We'll have the old circuit, you know, where it comes to starting the old pit straight and you do Maggots and Beckett's first. And then when you get to the Hamilton Straight at Abbey, you turn left rather than currently turning right. Go left and go under the bridge. I was thinking of doing like that layout. And so we do different layouts of things. So 1950 layout. Could see 1950 layout so dull. If I pull my finger out, and I do the edit and I edit the like 94 season that I did, I wanted to keep doing that through the decades, so I will do like 1950s and the 2010s and the 1960s. I've got, where is it? You mentioning that? I've got the story of how Silverstone came about. It involves a dead sheep. Where's my book? I'm not even kidding when I say it involves a dead sheep. You get a nice view of my arse there as well, by the way. Yeah, Le Mans will be good, and you know what I might do? Yeah. Where is it? Great book, by the way. I wanted it for years. It's called Motor Racing's Strangest Racists. That's just Mazepin. No, it's not even race. Motorsport's Strangest Races. Not racists. By Jeff Tibbles. He's done all sorts like strangest court cases and strangest strangest sailing races. It's YouTube. You can't. Oh fuck! They added clips on YouTube, didn't they? Shit. Where is it? There's like all of these are different stories. All of these are different stories. Where is it? What was the name of it? The Silverstone Sheep, page 109. Oh, thank God, this story is only 2 pages. Literally, it's that page, and then that page. It's a page and a half. The Mutton Grand Prix. Strangest Racists book. This one's called the Silverstone Sheep, the Mutton Grand Prix, September 1947. It's a sobering thought that Silverstone may never have become a venue for the British Grand Prix, but for an animated drinking session in the Worcestershire Public House. Fresh from a satisfactory day's competition at the nearby Salisbury Welsh hill climb, a group of drivers were in good spirits at the Beta Oak Umbersley one evening in September 1947, where they were discussing where they might be able to race next. Their options appeared strikingly limited. Brooklands had been sold, and Donington Park was still being cluttered with military vehicles. Then one of their number, an enthusiastic man named Maurice Geohagen, happened to mention the virtually disused airfield near his home in Silverstone in Northamptonshire. He said he had tested a Fraser Nash on the airfield the previous year and had mapped out the perfectly satisfactory 2-mile circuit along the perimeter road, perimeter road and one of the runways. Why don't we go the next day? After drinking to what was clearly an excellent idea, the owner of 11 Fraser Nashes and a Bugatti set off for Silverstone the following morning, where they were joined, so the story goes, by the pilots of a passing Tiger Moth aircraft, who happened to land on the runway and tried his luck at the wheel of one of the cars. During the practice, one of the drivers ran over an old garden fork, in the impact causing the implement to spring up and stab him in the arm. So, proper Sideshow Bob moment. Although there were reportedly no fewer than 4 doctors present. None bothered to attend the wound, which finally stopped bleeding of its own accord. Precious few details are known about the race itself, other than that Geohagen was on his approach to Stowe when his Fraser Nash hit an erratic sheep. It was at the end of the road for both the car and the sheep. The latter receiving the scant consolation that the race would be known thereafter as the Mutton Grand Prix. The meeting finished in the time-honoured tradition at the Surgeon's Head in Towcester. Word got around within a year. Geohagen's pioneering race, Silverstone Airfield, staged its first British Grand Prix, and then in 1949 it adopted the familiar perimeter-only layout, which remained for many years and helped establish Silverstone as the home of British motor racing. That is how Silverstone became a racetrack, because someone was like, oh no, there's a disused airfield near where I live in Silverstone. Let's go there. Hey look, a tiger moth is also landing. Why don't you have a go? Oops, I hit a sheep. Oh, I ran over a garden fork and it seems to have stabbed me. Anyone going to help? No, it's fine, it stopped bleeding. is but a scratch. Don't tell me you read this off stream. I should just do a full stream. They're great little stories. There's loads of them, and they're short and they're quite fun. And it's sort of like a bedtime story type thing, isn't it? It goes all the way up to... It goes from 1894 is the first one, and it goes up to 2016? 2015. After 8 stories with MC Palm. My favourite one, one of my favourite ones is the very early one. Which is... Couldn't resist himself to get to sleep. I think I've mentioned this before, but I love this one. This is very, very early days of racing. This is the Paris-Amsterdam-Paris race, 7th of July, 1898. The Paris-Amsterdam-Paris... I'm just going to read a short clip. The Paris-Amsterdam-Paris event was eagerly anticipated by almost everyone, except Monsieur Bloquet, the chief engineer of the Paris police. Bloquet was concerned about the safety aspect of following 2 deaths, the Course de Périgueux, which had been staged 2 months earlier in the southwest of the country. So the start of the Paris-Amsterdam-Paris race drew near. He informed the AFC, the Automobile Club de France, that under an obscure local bylaw which was unearthed, all of the competing cars would first have to be issued with a certificate stating that they were safe to drive on public roads. To obtain the necessary certificate, they would have to be submitted to a personal inspection from him. When the drivers duly presented their cars for inspection, he took great delight in rejecting the vast majority. Outraged by this interference, the drivers declared that their intentions to race anyway, regardless of Monsieur Bloquet's orders, whereupon he warned that half a squadron of the local police and 2 cannons would be placed at the start line with instructions to shoot anyone who defied his ban. Half the police force and 2 cannons will shoot you. Fucking love that. It's so 1890s France. I love it. There's so many good ones. I should definitely do a... If I got that's just something I want to do. I thought about doing like little videos of these, but I'd need to learn animation. I feel the best way to do it would be animation, sort of like a 50 minutes ago we were celebrating palms getting safe, and now we're talking about a dead sheep. I'll keep it for stream content. Yeah, alright. I tried it before, and I read a couple of them out before, like in between like the sprint race and quali, but then I got no viewers, so I was just like, okay, that's really boring. You've got to be Kieran, get out. You've got to be kidding. That's awful. But I did think almost like a a little animated video, like how Chain Bear does with those little animation things. I thought a little animation with each story. I thought that would be that'd be good. Oh my god, yeah, you're... Blimey, that's impressive notes. That's impressive notes that Ben makes. That's impressive notes. Ooh. Yep, my incident with Hooky during the sprint race is being brought up. And that's all I see there. show on BBC Motorsport Spanish know the sheep. Unfortunately, Imperial, all I'm thinking now is just like of a racist Welshman. I need. I better go before I say anything else incriminating. Thank you all so much for sticking around. I'll think about a way if I can do those on videos. If not, we can save them for streams, like at the end of it or in between sprint race and quali. Obviously, there's a week off next week because of because we're halfway through the season already, amazingly. And but yeah. Yeah, in between sprint and quali, we normally get about 20 minutes or so. So yeah, we can read some of them out then. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go have dinner now. So hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.